So, communism. What can I say? It sucks. But yeah, today I'm going to be talking about with my friend Gadiel, whether or not America itself is in a Cold War, and we're going to find out if we are, and if we are, that's scary. And frankly, I hope I can prove to you guys whether or not it is or it isn't. So we're going to begin by first asking, what was the Cold War? If you ask anyone, they'll probably be like, oh, it's between America and Russia. And that's pretty much all you're going to get. Am I right, Gadiel?
Yep.
Yeah, so what was the Cold War specifically? It was the battle of different opposing economical? Is that how you say it?
Economical.
Yes.
Theological.
Yes.
Not theological. Ideological.
Yes, two different opposing economic ideologies.
Yeah, there you go.
Capitalism and communism. The reason the Cold War started was because capitalism thought they could raise and build nations better than commies can, and the commies thought otherwise. So the Soviets and the Americans went out about it. There was a wall that was built. There was a lot of proxy wars. There was Afghanistan, Vietnam, Korea, Iraq. No, Iran. The Contra. Just a bunch of battles taking over, a bunch of proxy wars trying to prove capitalism is better or the communist is better, and it eventually ended with the fall of the Berlin Wall. Mikhail Gorbachev and that one dude who went live on TV accidentally shot himself in the foot by saying, "Yeah, the wall's coming down today," and Soviet troops not shooting their own civilians because that would have actually caused a World War III. But yeah, that's what the Cold War was. It was a battle of different economic ideologies. That's why you had the space race and the arms race and all this other stuff, like proxy wars, trying to supply other countries to build them in, different regime changes. America's record with those are pretty horrible. It's so for real. But that's what the Cold War was. So do I think America's in a Cold War itself? No. America is not necessarily in the traditional sense. America is not in a Cold War. Why do I think that? Well, because we're not having different like arms races in space. No, we're not doing this. I feel like what America's in is just a very politically divisive time. You have the extremes on both sides wanting to kill each other. Frankly, I'm against that. I don't think no side should kill each other. What about you, Gadiel? Do you think both sides should kill each other?
I don't think violence should happen under any circumstance. That's just me, though.
I mean, and everyone keeps saying, that if you want to be the change, but like, we're not in a Cold War. We're just in a time where it's very politically divisive. What we're doing is that both sides just hate each other so much that no matter what the other side does, the other side will hate it. At least both extremes. The people who are rational and reasonable can understand. However, when you get two very loud extremes, what ends up happening is that they end up hypothetically, or I guess in this case, kind of like, what's the word where they don't actually go to war, but like it seems like they are.
Conflict. That's the best way to describe it.
I know, but yeah, they're conflicting. They're like, not hypothetically. It's just like they're kind of like. I guess we'll just leave it at conflict. But America itself is not in like a Cold War per se. You can argue it's more like the Russian Revolution that happened in like 1917 with like Lenin and overthrowing the Tsar and stuff like that. But like again, not really. I mean, it's like the one extreme side is trying to dethrone the other extreme side. But yet, we're still going to be in a democracy. And the entire point of Lenin's communist revolution was to get rid of democracy and instill communism. So, that doesn't really work. I mean, I don't think America's in a Cold War, based on historical definition. If you want to maybe argue maybe emotionally, then, you could argue emotionally, like I say, and every video I've said. It's not historically correct by the definition, by the letter of the law. This definition is not valid However, if you want to try to argue emotionally is, then go ahead. I mean, there's an entire book saying how, facts can't change people's minds, emotions can, though. So, which, I mean, is kind of sad. I feel like people should have nuance and listen to facts and, not just be like really emotionally just charged. I don't know. But what do you think, Gadiel? Do you think America's in a Cold War after all I've said?
I think currently not yet, but it is getting to a point where we could, by even historical definition, be in a Cold War. And that is something that we should avoid.
Yeah. Listen, if both sides are trying to build funds to buy firearms, then I just know that, okay, well, maybe we're getting a little closer if that's happening. But preferably, I like to keep, this country safe. And frankly, I don't think a civil Cold War is healthy for a country. I mean,
Agreed.
yeah. Okay, we could look at that. See if people can agree. But yeah. So just everyone listening, just have nuance. And America's not in a Cold War, but yeah, just show kindness, compassion, nuance. Think for yourself. Use the facts. Don't listen to emotions from both sides. Both sides like to play this little political game where they like to hit your emotions and propaganda and stuff. Don't. Look at the facts, and based on your morals and your beliefs, then you make a choice. Simple? I think that's simple enough. Don't you think, Gadiel?
It's pretty simple.
Alright, well, there you have it. America is not in a Cold War. It's not. Don't believe anyone who says it is. If they do say it, send them to this video. Give me views.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily content.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out Gadiel's channel. I will link it in the description below. And, well, I will catch you guys later.